Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about protein powder. Protein powder is obviously used so much these days. It seems like everybody and anyone's coming out with their own protein powder. But I kind of just want to go through the different kinds. If I miss one, then whatever. But I just want to kind of educate you a little bit if you're not familiar with the different kinds of protein powders. And so you can kind of choose one that may work best for you. Now I want to note that with protein powders, a lot of the common ingredients are like whey protein and things like that. So you have to be also aware of, okay, is this protein causing me bloat or distress? So I want to make note of that, so you kind of listen to your body when you're eating your food, or whether it's drinking protein powder. Just kind of know what's going on, because that protein powder might not be the best thing for you. So with that said, number one, the first form of protein is whey concentrate. Whey concentrate isn't that special. There's nothing really great about it. It's probably the cheapest kind that most companies use. And if you're just looking for an average protein powder, whey concentrate's probably the way to go. A lot of companies will mix different kinds of concentrate with what I'm going to talk about next, which is isolate. So the next is whey isolate. Isolate is probably the purest form of protein that you can get. You often see isolates with like very little carbohydrate in them. They're very clean proteins, and a lot of companies say that isolate is the purest form of protein, and I wouldn't argue there. So isolate is a very good choice, and any of these are pretty good choices. Just protein is just essential in general. The third one that I want to talk about is hydrolyzed whey. Hydrolyzed is just basically a broken down into smaller peptides, the protein is, and the molecules are very small, and they actually are much more absorbable to the body. So whether you pick a concentrate, isolate, or hydrolyzed, that's completely up to you and your budget and everything like that. Are you going to see massive differences probably in muscle gain with one as opposed to the other? Probably not. You might just like a taste over another or something like that. If you can't tolerate like whey protein, obviously there's pea protein, there's hemp protein, there's all kinds of vegetable-based proteins as well that you can get, especially if you're sensitive and your stomach just doesn't do well with the whey. Now, you might ask, now when can I use this protein powder? Well, that's the great thing about the whey protein, is because it's so convenient and accessible. So you can pretty much use it anytime. Now clients will say, is 2 shakes a day or 3 shakes a day too much? Well, my opinion on that is, I think like 2 shakes a day would be plenty. Obviously, when you can, always just try to have real food, because still nothing replaces real food. But at the same time, for things like post-workout nutrition and first thing in the morning nutrition, a shake can be just a boom, good jump start to your day. And a lot of people just get wrapped up in the thought that just because it's protein and it's convenient, that you can drink 4, 5, 6 shakes a day sometimes, and that's just not good. You still need to get a lot of the micronutrients that you get from other whole foods, and along with the vitamins and minerals. But again, whey protein is a great source. It's very, very easily digestible, and it digests very quickly, which makes it a great post-workout choice. There also is one more form, and that's a casein protein. I didn't really talk about, but casein protein, just the only difference is it digests very slowly. So that might be something you might want to have during the middle of the day or at night as well. I hope this video helped. Please share this video with anybody that might benefit from it. Thanks for the support, and I'll talk to you guys soon.